7 cases of celebrity crazy. Number 7, Tom Cruise. So this one time, he was so in love with Katie Holmes, he jumped on a couch, it was viral, so what? Endearing, no? But then there was the Scientology. Plenty of actors have adopted the cult-like religion, but Cruise's support is on an otherworldly level, and can be very off-putting to others. Just ask Brooke Shields and Matt Lauer, both of whom had very public spats with Tom about the validity of postpartum depression, chemical imbalances, and the like. Number 6, Amanda Bynes. The quirky, sweet Amanda Bynes had a slew of cheesy teen films that I personally enjoyed the shit out of. But when she announced her retirement in 2012, it didn't take long to wind up in trouble. In the form of a DUI, after an incident involving a police car. 5 months after that, she was charged for 2 hit-and-run accidents, then caught driving on a suspended license. Twice. Girl, you never learn. She was arrested at home for possession of pot, during which she threw a bong out the window of her 36th floor apartment, and finally, in 2013, she started a fire in front of a stranger's house. She landed herself in a mental health treatment center. Number 5, Kiefer Sutherland. Who didn't love The Lost Boys? Keith seems pretty cool, but here's something. The guy headbutted a fashion designer who allegedly made a lewd comment to his good friend Brooke Shields. And I'm all for defending a girl's honor, but a headbutt? And in 2006, while partying at a London hotel, our Jack Bauer spotted what we can only assume was a suspicious-looking Christmas tree. And in the name of justice first and questions later, tackling and smashing it around the lobby. Right. Number 4, Courtney Love. Before she became the poster child to drugs and plastic surgery, Courtney Love was married to Nirvana frontman Kurt Cobain. Joint drug use with her husband, and then suicide of, led the self-destructive downfall. Rehab, more rehab, custody issues, but then she just became straight crazy. In 1995, she tried to bludgeon the writer who trash-talked her in a Vanity Fair article 3 years previous. 3 years, with an Oscar statuette. What? She threw a makeup compact at Madonna while trying to give an interview at the VMAs, and then proceeded to jump into the interview and ramble. Actually, she just likes to ramble. Like that David Letterman interview in 2004? Google it. That was right after she got caught trying to break into her ex-boyfriend's house, but failed at that because she OD'd. Oh, and then there were those bizarre Facebook accusations against Jamie Spears in 2009. For the love of God, keep Courtney off social media. Number 3, Britney Spears. Speaking of the Spears, her first crazy started in 2004. After falling from the graces of teen pop stardom, she randomly married her childhood friend in a Vegas chapel, and quickie annulled it 55 hours later. But the real meltdown stuff came along with the first criticisms of negligent parenting in 2006, when she was photographed with her son on her lap while driving. She did a quick nude cover for Harper's Bazaar, which did nothing for her reputation, divorced Kev Federline, and had her custody rights suspended. She was then put on a 5150 psychiatric hold, and oh yeah, she shaved her head too. Number 2, Shia LaBeouf. Goofy Louis Stevens rocketed to mainstream fame in the Transformers movies as Sam Witwicky. At the age of 19, he was charged after he rammed his neighbor's car with his own, because the guy was blocking his path to the garage. Then, not long after, he was arrested for criminal trespassing after he refused to leave a Walgreens drugstore. Are these not weird encounters? He had some charges for unlawful smoking, a DUI, a suspended license, and just when you think he's picking himself up, he was accused for plagiarism, stemming from 3 graphic novels. Way to bring the guy down. In response to the plagiarism allegations, LaBeouf created I Am Sorry, which saw him sitting alone in a room with a bag over his head labeled, I am not famous anymore. This is all weird and artistic, but then there was the thing with the rape. So maybe not so fun anymore. Number 1, Charlie Sheen. The reigning best lunatic alive. We were all witnesses when he lost what was, at the time, the highest paid acting gig in television. And all the cringe-worthy, but let's face it, kind of awesome, tiger blood talk that came after. Sheen has been battling substance abuse since the 90s. And before the goddesses and Brooke Mueller, there was Kelly Preston, his fiancée that he accidentally shot in the arm, not long before she broke off the engagement, of course. Charlie is a habitual crazy motherfucking fuck-up, and yet somehow continues to win. #winning.